Hey, y'all, a quick RPM update. Finished working on the 250 project for today. We did a bunch of fiberglass and stuff there, and we need to let it cure up. So it stinks out here. We're gonna go in the house and make some plans for tomorrow. What I got you looking at this is we had Brooklyn out here not long ago, sitting here finding out where the seat needed to go. And we have the Predator engine brand new in a box down there, and we need to determine if a flat mount will work. And I believe it will, because none of this will be here. This will be gone. This is going to go over to this side to run on the clutch for the 4-stroke. So we're using standard fuel tank on the top, standard exhaust, which is tucked in, carburetor, air filter, all tucked in. I don't think it'll rub on this tire. So we will bust it out real quick, I guess, and just drop it on there with a piece of aluminum, half-inch piece of aluminum, just to make sure it's not going to hit or touch anything. And then, we need to go ahead and get the motor mount ordered, the clutch, the chain, the sprocket for the carrier, get the carrier moved over, and we'll get this thing. I'll get Kenny over here. He was just here a few minutes ago and took off. He's coming back tomorrow to help me. Me, him, and Richard cleaned up Rich's garage, at least my side of Rich's garage, and got things rearranged. We got a whole pile of stuff we're going to put in the back of my truck, me and Kenny, tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but he's anal about the traffic, and it's already like 2:30, so the traffic would be too much for him. He's going to come over here tomorrow about noon, and we're going to go back the truck up at Rich's house and load up all the stuff we put right up by the garage door. And both the Enduro side panel molds, my nose cone Enduro mold. I think we've got an old, busted up nose cone that came with the Dick Tracy karts. I think it might be a new concept nose. It had been repaired on the outside. He laid glass right on the outside. You probably saw it before. So we'll take that, throw that in the storage unit too, along with Rich's snowblower, which we brought back from the storage unit, and he never put gas in it and used it because we never got enough snow to need the snowblower this winter. So, nice. We don't have to drain any gas or nothing. We just throw it back in the truck and take it back up there. So, we got a pile of junk, cleaned out a bunch of his garage, threw a bunch of stuff away, rearranged a lot of things, so it's looking a lot better over there. And so Kenny's going to help me get that done tomorrow while he's here. Maybe we'll pull a motor out. Somebody has to hold the box while I pull the motor up out of the box, and we'll drop it on here and see what we got going, because we have all these parts in a shopping cart from the place we're going to purchase them from, just waiting to find out if we needed a 15 degree, if we needed a 7 degree, if a flat mount would work. I'm 99% sure the flat mount's going to work, because look, the engine's going to be sitting here, right, not out here, in here. And anything that you would have an issue with in any other circumstance is basically just the carburetor, aftermarket air filter, which we're not going to use. We're going to use it right out of the box, just like you'd see it on a generator or on a water pump or something. So I don't think it's going to be a problem. But we're going to check it out just so we don't have to send anything back and order something else. Getting one of these running for the kids Kenny ought to be able to bolt everything together in an afternoon. The only hard part is probably going to be running a throttle cable or something, right? But that's it. We'll get the kid working on this thing while we're working on John's stuff. And the kids have been bugging me. When are you going to get one of our go-karts running so we can go out and give it a go? So that's the best plan, I think, is get one of them going and make sure that both of them are digging it before we spend double the money. I know that would have made sense if I would have just bought one go-kart instead of two, but Uncle Bub, he's got to buy up everything he finds, but we'll see. I think the kids will be cool, especially in a parking lot. If it's just the two of them chasing each other around, they'll be fine. So that's it for the 24th of April. Tomorrow, running stuff to the storage unit earlier in the day. Get a plan going for this thing here, and we're still moving forward on getting this body work to Patrick. By the end of this week, this coming weekend, by the end of the month of April. So everything's looking good, feeling good. Got an appointment with a doctor on Friday, weight loss doctor. he's going to hook me up with the good stuff, the stuff that the Hollywood folks use to slim down and lose weight. And that's the way I want to do it, like the Hollywood folks do, because they don't exercise and they eat pretty much whatever they want. So we'll see. Wish me luck. Hang in there, y'all. It'll get better, especially if it's after lunch. Talk to y'all later.